Hey guys, TrilogyVenus here, and today I'm going to be talking about Pluto conjunct the Ascendant or in the first house in Synastry. So right off the bat, of course, we know that Pluto is the planet of destruction, but it's also the planet of transformation, and the Ascendant represents how we present ourselves to the world, how people see us. The kind of things that we attain in life are based on our ascendant as well. So when Pluto gets dropped into someone's first house, they create a transformation in that person, positive or negative. It might not be right away, it could be over time. And it just depends on the intentions of the Pluto person. So the Pluto does have, pretty much all the control in this scenario, which we know usually when Pluto is present in synastry, they tend to have the control. But they have the control to either transform how people see the ascendant person or how the ascendant person sees themselves. So if they have positive intentions for the ascendant person, then of course they can transform them in a positive way. So maybe, they see them as a specific type of way, because of course Pluto represents, it's the planet of observing. It's also the planet of obsession. So, they would kind of be obsessed with how the ascendant person presents themselves, and that can either, intimidate them and cause them to, you know, want to be negative towards that person, or, they can kind of see it as, or look at them as a person that they would like to elevate in some type of way. So when ascendant becomes in contact with the Pluto person, like I said, if they have positive intentions for them, then of course this is someone who will boost them up, because they'll be able to see, all aspects of the ascendant person. So whether that's, good or bad, they can see all aspects of them, and they can use that to, like I say, kind of guide them or um boost them, like I said, or give them confidence in some type of way. So this is someone who would, compliment you a lot, or just, give you ideas, or just implant things inside of your mind that would help you kind of like see yourself in a better way. And like I said, that's if Pluto has positive intentions for you. Now, if Pluto doesn't have positive intentions for you, then of course this is someone who could kind of destroy, your how you present yourself in a way, or how you feel about yourself. Like I said, it's all about control. So, of course, if the Pluto person is intimidated by you in some type of way, or like I said, maybe they just feel like they don't like the way that you present yourself, it is something that, could irritate them, or just, something that, like I said, they envy, because of course Pluto represents, envy, jealousy, of course. So if they see it as something that they can envy, they can kind of use opportunities when they're in contact with you to basically see yourself in a negative light. Not only that, but the ascendant represents how other people see you as well. So this is someone who could, try to control the way that other people see you as well. So this could easily be a person who, like I said, if people are speaking about you, or viewing you in a certain light, they can try to change the narrative, have people see you in a different type of light, or don't see you how you are, things like that. Like I said, this is a person who could, you know take jabs at you in a certain sense, or like I say, just try to like destroy your confidence in a type of way. So it can be very restrictive for the ascendant person, just because, like I said, it's the planet of transformation. So you could definitely be destroyed, like your confidence being in the presence of this type of person. So this is kind of an aspect where the ascendant person may feel like they feel their best when they're not around this person, or they feel their best when, if they're confident enough in themselves, they feel their best when they kind of detach, from this person, because like I said, if a lot of times if a person sees you in a negative way, or they have negative intentions for you, the intentions don't really change. You know what I'm saying? This is not like, because at the end of the day, Pluto is also the planet of resentment, or the planet of, it can represent stubbornness. It is the sister sign of Taurus. So it can also represent like how someone feels about you, or how Pluto feels about you is kind of like how they will remain to see you, or remain to feel about you. So, constantly being in contact with someone whose whole plan is to, be able to see your flaws, or see things about you, and intuitively pick up things about you and use it against you, is kind of like, it can be very restrictive. But like I said, at the end of the day, Pluto could also be it can transform you. It can help you aim higher. It can help you, want to achieve more, just because you're in the presence of this person. Pluto, like I said, it is a very powerful planet. So someone's Pluto sitting in your first house can make you feel powerful, like you can really just do anything. So like I said, it just depends on the individual person, and what they have in mind when it comes to you, so they can, it can either go left or it can go right. It just depends. So, like, if you can pick up on certain things in regards to that person, like maybe you feel like, because of course you can always see signs of things when you're around people. You can always see if someone has your best intentions or not. And if you feel like they don't have your best intentions, it's just best to detach, because the longer you stay in the presence of this person, it's like the more you would doubt yourself. And that's exactly what Pluto wants. And like I said, Pluto has the power. Pluto usually holds the power wherever it sits. So it's kind of like it could be a losing battle for the ascendant person to just, feel like they can ignore things, or they can overlook this and overlook that. So, it's just best to detach in that sense. But that's all I have for you guys, and I'll talk to you guys on the next one.